Hey there, this is Granison Shines. No voice, no power. My personal study on power, how to get it, and what happens when you do get it. Today's quotation is, power is unlimited. It is only capped by your capacity of misunderstanding. I repeat that. Power is unlimited. It is only capped by your capacity of misunderstanding. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me start off with telling you a story about me when I was in 9th grade. I took a Spanish class, and for the life of me, I liked Spanish, but for the life of me, I could not really comprehend. I just didn't really get it. It didn't click. So I dropped out of the class halfway through the semester. It was a struggle for me. I didn't want to fail the class, and I was already going down that path. So I said, I'm going to take it later. Come my junior year, I took Spanish again, and this time I took it with a teacher who was notorious for having this reputation of being very strict and very tough when it comes to the students. So Mr. McCormick was his name. So I'll never forget him. And that ended up being the best class I've ever had. And since that point on, it's like when I started to understand or study Spanish again, there was a light bulb that seemed like it just clicked. So within the year and a half, 2 year period of time, I understood Spanish to the capacity that I hadn't before. Now, my capacity for misunderstanding Spanish at the time in 9th grade was great. At the time when I took it at 11th grade, it was mitigated. And you on a personal level, you know, you've talked to someone before and it looks like they have a gloss over their eyes, right? They have no clue what you're talking about. Their capacity for misunderstanding was greater than what you were talking about. Their capacity of misunderstanding is greater in that area, I should say, for what you were talking about. Well, that's the same thing with power. During this study, I know that people have different levels or capacity mind states of misunderstanding power. But understanding power in its true self is that power is unlimited. There are no boundaries to the reach you can have with power or even attaining power. Now, again, that power will be entrusted with within a certain community. It will be entrusted with a certain people. It can be entrusted within a certain industry. But that power has the ability to go a long way. Now, it's totally up to us how far we take it. It's totally up to us. And again, that is capped by our capacity of misunderstanding. So the more you understand about power, the more you understand how to use power, the more you understand how to delegate power, the more you understand how to ascend to power, the more you understand how to create power, the more you will understand power, the more power you can essentially have, if you so desire. Now, I know for me personally, I want to get to a certain level within the community with power. And thus far, the experiments that I've been doing has taken me to places and even meeting people that I didn't really anticipate on meeting and places I didn't anticipate on going. Well, it has been a struggle sometime staying focused and cognizant of that power mind state. Again, it's a mind state, and I'll be explaining that later. But I understand that, again, it is unlimited. There is no limit to where your power can go and can reach. But it's only capped. It's going to hit that ceiling based on your capacity, your mind state, how broad your mindset is, and misunderstanding the points, the laws, the mandates of power and how it operates. Now, that I know is a mouthful, give you something to think about and marinate on until the next time, but I completely understand the people who look at this video and say, well, this guy, I don't understand what this gentleman just said about power and this capacity of misunderstanding. Think about it again. Not the capacity, and it's not necessarily being misunderstood, but it's your capacity, your ability in your mind to misunderstand. You have the power, again, to mitigate that level or the capacity of misunderstanding that you have of power until you completely understand how to use it, how to get it, how to send it, how to send to it, how to create it, what to do with it, how to wield it when you get it. This is Granison Shines signing out until next time, but that's the quote of the day. All right, talk to you later. Bye.